Well, despite clinching the nomination, Clinton is still being pursued by the zombie candidacy of Bernie Sanders. Republicans, for their part, rolled out a new Donald Trump last night, Trump 2.0. Nancy Cordes and Chip Reed are with us. Nancy, Sanders declines to be defeated.
That's right, Scott. And there are half a dozen lawmakers here on Capitol Hill who are backing him, and even they aren't quite sure what his timetable is. They don't expect that he will drop out of the race before the D.C. primary, the final primary on the calendar next Tuesday. But they acknowledge that Clinton is the presumptive nominee, and they say he should do the same sooner rather than later. Here's what's going on. Sanders wants assurances from the Clinton campaign and the party writ large that they won't turn their backs on his progressive agenda the minute that he gets out of the race. So the two campaigns are in negotiations. He is sitting down with the president at the White House tomorrow. And Scott, every Democrat I spoke to up here today is willing to give him a wide berth because they need his nearly 12 million voters, not to mention his record-breaking donor base as well.
Nancy, thank you. Chip Reed, the party shackled Trump to a teleprompter last night.
That's right, Scott. In a speech last night, he was almost unrecognizable. He was calm, thoughtful, and yes, he read from a teleprompter, just like the conventional politicians he usually rails against. And he promised the Republican Party he will never let them down. Just hours before that, leading Republicans were denouncing him as un-American, even racist, for accusing a federal judge of Mexican descent of being biased against him. Today, that torrent of criticism mostly subsided, though there were some harsh words. Trump supporter Newt Gingrich said Trump, quote, made a really stupid mistake in criticizing the judge. Trump promised to stop talking about the judge, but sent another wave of nervousness through the Republican Party when he promptly ignored that promise and discussed it in 3 separate interviews.
Chip Reed, Nancy Cordes for us tonight. Thank you both.